Cedric Bailey, Levita News. Seemed like, Coach, in the second period, your team answered pretty good after that first quarter. Can you talk a little bit about it, as how they responded?
Yeah, I thought that unit there just played with a lot of energy and just executed some things that we were trying to execute, really. I just thought they kept it simple and played well together. And, yeah.
The other question, I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off. I'm sorry. 11 for 11 from the free throw line. Probably could have got a few more shots in. That was a good positive report at that time period.
Appreciate you.
Hi, this question's for Coach. I was just wondering how have you and the team worked to overcome some of the size disparity in the court this season?
Are you specifically in a position, like in the post?
Well, just in general, just like the roster seems a little bit smaller.
Oh, numbers.
Yeah.
Like we only have 10 bodies right now.
Well, no. I mean like height.
Oh, okay.
Size, yeah.
No, I mean, I think we have good size at the wings, and then in the post, maybe we're a little undersized, but, I think we are exploring playing different types of ways, and, we rebounded the ball relatively well tonight. I didn't think we were very good tonight from the get-go. Like, our starts for the first and the third weren't very good. We weren't ready to play. Our coverages weren't good. Our flow wasn't good. We shot under 50% from the paint. We haven't been able to put the ball in, around. And then they exposed us more than anyone has for not having a point guard these past 3 games, right? That was very evident tonight. We turned it over. They had all sorts of points off turnovers. So they disrupted us a ton, and it was really tough to get organization out there.
My question's for Louisa. Before the season, fans didn't really get to know you as well because you weren't with the team. So I'm curious, what do you think your ceiling is in the WNBA?
I think just being here, helping the team, and playing my game, to be honest. Doing what the team needs, playing hard defense. I think this is like my key right now. And then offense flows when defense is great. So.
And then for Coach, Louisa, just what do you see from her tonight, and what does she bring to this team?
Yeah, just one, a consistent energy and effort, and then 2, just a smart piece that is a connector on both sides of the floor. Like, communicates and understands schemes defensively, is there early, executes, is able to execute multiple coverages, can guard. We started switching a bunch too. Like, she can keep guards in front as well. She moves extremely well. And then offensively, just a connector of the offense, right? A screener, catch, move it, screen, roll, just a constant connector. And we need more ball movers like that.
To the Grant person.
For both players, just what were some of your main takeaways from tonight's game, and what are some areas you can look to improve before Sunday's game?
Just our start. We have to have a better start. You got to be locked in from the beginning because that gives confidence to teams when they get, easy buckets. But I think overall it's just a lot of stuff that we can control, we can fix, and it's just the details. So we're going to watch film and get ready for a tough game on Sunday with Minnesota. We competed with them the whole way, so I feel like we can just lock in and do our job.
I agree on that. I have the feeling like, especially second half hurt us. It's been multiple games that the second half was not great. And I think they really are just scoring off of our mistakes. If we don't do as many mistakes as we did, I think we're there and we compete with these teams. So I think it's like really in our control. Yeah.
Chris, as you look for the right rotations, as you adjust some things early on in the season, how would you assess the job that you and your staff have done so far?
Poor. Just trying to figure it out, and it just seems like we can't get everybody on the same page. I'm not going to make excuses. I won't chalk it up to... It hurts when you don't have a Paige and a Ty Harris, who are people that really bring organization on the offensive end. It challenges you in different ways, and Maisha has struggled here the last couple of days. Haven't been able to help her find a groove, so that hasn't helped either as somebody who can facilitate from the post position. So now you're asking Dejanay to play point guard, and she was great the last 2 games. Tonight she struggled. Just gotta stick with it. And so it starts with me and starts with our staff, and I'm not gonna make excuses, and I'm gonna continue to show up for them and continue to serve them and put them in positions, and we'll continue to fight and believe, and we will turn the tide.
Coach, as you were saying, with Paige out and Louisa, great game, she'll be going to play internationally. Do you feel like this is forcing you to learn more about your team and the depth of your team? Because depth is important. Your bench what are you learning about players like JJ who came on strong late there?
Totally. Yep. That we have depth and should not be afraid to play it. And so learning quickly that everybody can contribute and should be giving opportunities if we're not consistent with our details. So that's, part of the accountability piece. If there's players on the bench who are going to go out there and stay consistent with those details. So we've all got to be on top of our game all the time and just commit to those little things consistently.
Go to Melissa and then Dorothy.
Coach, you had some moments where some players had a lot of frustration on the floor, I'm sure, with the struggles for the team that comes up. How do you balance wanting them to play with that emotion, but not wanting that emotion to take them out of the game, which it seemed to happen a couple times?
Yeah,
tonight?
we continue to talk about it and we continue to address it. And we know right now we're giving way too much attention to adversity, to officials, and we've got to change it. And so we'll continue to bring attention to it and challenge our group to play more poised and more positive and snap back in, because one possession turns to two, turns to three, and all of a sudden that's the run, and now there's separation. And so we're continuing to work together as a unit and just figuring out ways to shift our mindset.
For coach and both players, how do you see the team turning things around and achieving success?
Kaila first.
It's just about sticking with it. We understand it's a long season, it's a journey, but we just gotta stay together, learn from our mistakes, and then apply it. So I feel like we're doing those things, and every game we're gonna get better.
Luisa? I agree on that. I think you can see that we're getting better. I mean, the score today doesn't really show it, and today was like a little low. But I think we can see that we're getting better and better. I mean, we compete with Minnesota, we compete like with the bigger teams too. So I think it's just like trusting the process, honestly, and then like always giving your best. Like always, if you step on the court, give 110% right now, than just 100.
Thank you.
Yeah, just focusing small and trusting that positive process will yield positive results ultimately.
Rob on the Zoom.
Thank you. Rob Johnson from the podium finish. Louisa, you played most of tonight's game and recorded your first career double-double in the WNBA with 11 points and 10 rebounds. As you continue to gain experience and confidence, what does it mean for you to show what you can do on both ends of the floor and be a spark for your team?
I mean, it means a lot. I'm happy that I can help the team. It would definitely be better if we would get out with a win. So yeah, I mean, the numbers don't say anything if you don't win the game. So I'm definitely happy. I'm happy that I can show that I can compete in this league. But I mean, the goal is to win games, and right now we're not winning games.
Thank you guys.